Well, it's a beautiful day, y'all. A beautiful day. Out making the rounds, checking trail cameras. See what's moving around. Got SD cards to pull and new batteries to put in on this round. And I got 2 new cameras to put up. Decide which ones I'm gonna run on the photo setting and which ones I'm gonna run on video. You set a trail cam on video, to take 10, 15, 30-second video clips. It's naturally going to use more power, more battery power to take those video clips versus photos. But those video clips are a good bit more interesting in a lot of cases. Interesting to, see the animal moving and all that. I'm going to make the rounds and change out these batteries and these SD cards. Well, it's a beautiful day up through there. Old buzzard flying high. Creek's done back down. It got up real high last week. My camera's right over there. I see some tracks over here. The deer cross right here all the time. Cross right here. Go right up between those 2 old beat up looking iron woods over there. There's where deer been around through here. A big-footed deer. I like to come to this spot right here and look for tracks. Everything likes to cross this particular spot right here, but there's some deer tracks right here. And there's a big canine track. I'm not sure if that's a front foot of a coyote or a dog. I have seen a dog or 2 around, but it kind of looks like to me, the front foot of a big coyote. And the reason I say front foot, the back foot on the coyote is real kind of slender and narrow, and most of the time you'll only see the front 2 toenails. The front foot on one is more round, or rounder to put it. More deer tracks. There's another big, some kind of canine track right there. These Browning cameras has got little trays that slide out the bottom like that, so you can change the batteries to say without taking the camera down. But I'm gonna take it down anyway. I'm gonna leave it in this location. I'm just gonna change the spot where it's at here, because for a few days, I'll leave a camera in a specific spot 3 or 4 days or something like that, and I like to move it. It just gives me a kind of scene change, in photos or videos. When I'm out looking at spots where I want to put trail cameras, I don't put one up just, anywhere pointing any direction. I focus on where, stuff's going to be going or where it's going to be coming from. And I try to keep my cameras in a north to south or south to north direction, facing direction, based on the east and west sunrise and sunset. You can't always do that, but you'll get some of the best pictures and videos. If you do that, you'll avoid a lot of sun glare on your camera lens. Now right here, this is a kind of pinch point right in the front of me here. The game, comes through here going that way or comes out of here coming this way. And just a little pass-through point right here. And just a few minutes ago there, I had that camera right over here. Well, I've moved it over here right now, going back toward the stand. You see it right here on this old ironwood. Right there. And it's going to be looking at this clearing right here. So, this is a spot where stuff comes around through here between where I'm standing and the bank of this creek. And whether it comes out over here and comes out this way, it's going to come out in front of this camera. Or if it comes out that way, coming this way, it's going to come in front of the camera. Or if it comes from that way, coming back this way, it's going to get in front of this camera. So, you're going to catch stuff with a camera like this coming from 3 different directions. Or if it comes from behind me back here going that way, it's going to be on the camera. And I've got the camera, it's looking west right now, which I'm not crazy about the direction because of the sunset. Sunset is right in there. But that's really the best way I can work it in this location based on the direction the game is going to be coming from right here. There's several different spots to say around here that I could put it, but I'm liable to miss something in a couple of different other directions if I don't keep it in this specific spot right here. Nice little hole for the wood ducks. Wood ducks just love these little water holes in these fields. It don't stay here all the time. We've had a lot of rain lately. Going up here and change the card out and some more cameras. Alright, this is a Tasco here. And the reason I've got it positioned where it's at, this is a crossing. One field, or coming from one field through out into another right here. And everything passes right through here and goes right through here. Or from out there back this way. So, any of these spots that, next the game down is where you need to put your camera. So I'm going to put in new batteries and trade out the card in this one. Alright, I'm going to show you right here how I like to move a camera to get different appearances in my pictures and video clips. You can see that leaning tree right on the side of that crossing. Right to the right of that is where this camera was there just a few minutes ago. And I'm standing in this road here where stuff passes by or through. I've moved the camera right here on this bush looking back that way. So Just gonna give us some different pictures. That one's set on picture mode. Got it set where as long as something's moving, it pops a picture every 5 seconds. It's making pictures of us right now because it's flashing. So more on up the bottom to check. Gonna check up here and see what the beavers has been doing while I'm out. They start in chewing on trees. I'll start hunting them at night. This is a den under this levee. You can see there's a big hole right here, and they've stopped it up with a bunch of sticks, brought a whole bunch of new mud up here. And if I really wanted to, as far as setting a foothold trap on a beaver, right there at the tip of my finger, I could put a big steel trap right there, something like a MB 550. Like it can definitely be used for trapping coyotes as well. I could set one of those right there, probably catch him by the foot. All I have to do is tie it off to that tree and just lightly bed that trap just right under the water right there. When he comes swimming up to come right up on this den right here, he would get his back foot most likely in it. But I wouldn't put it right. If I was gonna set a steel trap right here like a MB 550, I wouldn't put it right in the center of this trail. I would just barely put it under the water, and I would offset it just a little bit to one side or the other, and I would try my best to get a back foot catch. Or right under that big forked root coming in under this slanted stick right here is the run where they're going up under this levee, going up in this den right here. So you could catch one with a killer trap right there, completely submerging a killer trap right there, or putting a trap right here to try to get a foot catch. But that's the main two alternatives you got as far as trapping them if you're not going to try to shoot them. But I'm bad about sneaking up with a light at night and shooting them. And they're probably under this levee right now, I would imagine. Folks, this is Gary and Carlin, Moses Creek Outdoors. I've done a couple of videos here a few days ago on putting out some coyote traps. This was on a dirt hole set on the edge of the road using Duke number 2 trap. So I guess we'll eliminate him from the population and hopefully save a bunch of deer and turkeys. So pretty interesting to get them on video howling like that, especially caught in a trap. New batteries, new card. Right dates. 5-second delay. 10-second countdown. And it's going to start taking pictures. Alright, I just had that camera up here on this tree. I took it down and moved it over here. Right here. I got it facing, looking back the other way. Again, you got a major pass when it comes to all the wildlife right here. They walk the top of this levee, going east to west or west to east, and this is just a good spot to catch everything in the country. I get pictures of everything there is in this country right here. You know, deer, turkeys, coyotes, bobcats, everything. They're right here. But if you get down and look, see that camera's not but barely 2 feet above this road. And if you set one up where there's a road crossing a levee like this, you know, and there's no danger of any flood water where the camera is actually at, or any danger of the camera getting underwater, to put it, try putting your camera low to the ground a lot of times. I've learned over the years that when you get your camera real low to the ground, you can get some really interesting stuff sometimes. I got a video clip of a coyote a while back with a camera real low to the ground up through here, and it was almost like you could near about see up under him when he walked by. So, but that's just what's worked best for me over the years. It just, you know, if it's where you can, try putting them low to the ground. You know, maybe even try putting one a foot off the ground sometime. And it seems like that I can pick things up, or the camera will pick up motion further away when it's lower to the ground. You know, I put them up high sometimes, you know, 8 or 10 foot high, but kind of looking down. But I can't see the animal near as well in the video clips when the camera's up high. It's just almost like you can just see the top of them, and that's it. But just try putting them low sometime. You'll be surprised and amazed what you'll get. Back feed of an old coyote. Right there, just before the last little shower rain. There's old coon track too. This is a spot right here where I like to put a camera. I got a couple more here to put up. Well, that's 2 new cameras. It hasn't been up yet. Right there. Now this is a narrow trail. It's coming off of the hill here behind me, and it's leading out into another bottom, a big, like a cypress slough type bottom. And a lot of stuff passes right here because I've seen the tracks from over the years. So I'm gonna set up one camera right in here, probably on this little oak tree right here. And probably, well, I'm probably face it that way. And then I'm gonna go right on out in the edge of that bottom and put the other one up. Just look at all the cypress knees. Some of them things is nearly waist high. I'm coming up here to check this old beaver pond. I don't see any fresh sign. There's their old dam right there. Well, I'm standing on the dam. It goes all the way across this bottom here. Another good little place for the wood ducks to hang out in here. Well, that's gonna do it for this round. I gotta go on up the bottom up through here and change out a few more SD cards and probably reposition those cameras a little bit. So appreciate you watching, and get out and enjoy the outdoors. Until next time, I'm Gary and Carlin, Mosses Creek Outdoors, and I'll see you next time.